Today, we're going on a journey through the lands where the giants of the forest reach for the sky. Get ready to learn about trees, whose sizes are astonishing, and about unknown stories that they hold in their mighty trunks. What secrets and lessons from nature are waiting for us among these ancient giants? Let's uncover them together. And the wonder of nature, the General Sherman tree. This majestic titan, the largest tree by volume on Earth, stands proudly among its peers. The trunk is solid and strong, with a volume of over 1,500 cubic meters, like a monument to time. During this time, it has survived more than one natural disaster, and like a phoenix, it has risen from its own ashes. Fires that threaten the lives of many are for her, source of renewal. The bark is like armor that protects against tongues of fire, and the seeds come to life only after touching the flame. Every spring life flows to it. Animals take refuge in its shade. Nutrients travel through the root system, as if reinforcing this monolith of health and strength. It's not just a tree, it's a guardian of a unique ecosystem, giving life to many species, including those that rely solely on the sequoia for their existence. Rising above wars and disasters, the General Sherman tree constantly reminds us of the resilience and grandeur of nature. An incredible wonder of nature. 144-year-old giant wisteria in Ashikaga Park. Spreading its branches, this giant covers an area of over 21,500 square feet and produces an incredible amount of blooms, with a total weight reaching 70 tons. In spring, the park is filled with local bees busily collecting nectar, and it seems that the whole space is surrounded by the honeyed melody of their buzzing. Legend has it that on full moon days its branches come to life, blooming rare, enchanting flowers. These flowers, as they say, have magical powers, healing a broken heart and bringing good luck to anyone who finds them among the thickets. The atmosphere adds to the story of the wisteria. These long livers have witnessed the change of eras and generations, their roots deeply intertwined with the Japanese soil, surely holding the secrets of days long gone. The locals call this tree their living heritage, as it continues to delight the eye and give life to countless creatures that carry pollen. On the distant slopes of the Himalayan mountains rises a unique giant known as the tallest cypress tree on Earth. The tree rises 311 feet into the air, majestically visible through the clouds. The monks of the local monastery, settled among these mountains, consider the cypress sacred. They believe the tree has been alive for over 1,000 years. Filled with the wisdom of the ages, the bark, as if it has passed through the ages, carries legends of this magical land. And the resin is a life-giving balm, capable of healing both the soul and the body. Every morning, monks perform meditative circumambulation around this ancient tree, feeling its power and drawing inspiration from its roots that carry them deep into nature. They believe that the cypress connects heaven and earth, bringing harmony to this world. For them, it's not just a tree. It's a sanctuary that brings peace and awakens spirituality in everything around it. Thus, the union of nature and humanity continues, majestic, just like Bhutan, where the humid rains nourish the thick jungles of the Amazon. A majestic tree rises, evoking a sense of awe and reverence. This is the Samamara, known for its stunning height of 252 feet. With its massive trunks and supporting roots, the Samamara stands as a living ancient titan that has remained still for centuries. Watching the changes in the world around them, it's not just the tree that holds it together, but also the important nutrients and the microclimate that supports the dormant life in its crown. Every inch of its bark is a kingdom for countless species of ants, working like skilled architects and guardians of this living cathedral. As the sun sets below the horizon, the tree becomes the epicenter of a magical spectacle. You have to look at this tree to truly see it. The dances of the restless ants, who serve as guardians of this titanic tree, diving and soaring through tons of foliage. Deep in the tropical forests of Southeast Asia lies a true natural wonder, the rainbow eucalyptus, also known as the Duchess. Becoming one of the tallest trees on Earth, it reaches a height of 262 feet. This giant, like something from another universe, has bark that changes color depending on the season and its condition. Red, orange, green, and blue colors intertwine to create an amazing fractal pattern. Rainbow eucalyptus is home to many birds, attracting them not only with its bright flowers, but also numerous delicacies, hiding beneath its foliage. Colubrians, parrots, and many other birds live here. They, in turn, help the tree by spreading its seeds throughout the area. The Duchess is a symbol of nature, harmony, and grandeur. Its roots stretch through layers of soil, nourishing and supporting the lives of a vast circle of forest inhabitants. The trust of colors and sounds around the rainbow eucalyptus makes it an exceptionally vibrant place, a true heart of the forest and a manifestation of nature's beauty. In the deepest part of New Zealand's forests stands Te Mahuta, whose name translates to Lord of the Forest. This ancient guardian is over 2,000 years old, and it continues to stand, reminding us of the grandeur of nature. Its majesty can be seen from afar. The trunk circumference is over 42 feet, and the height reaches almost 160 feet. New Zealand bats often circle around it at dusk. They found in Te Mahuta not only a shelter, but also an ally, providing them with a safe haven in its dense branches. Its crown holds up to 30 tons of water, maintaining a microclimate that nourishes all kinds of life forms from lichens and mosses to birds and insects. It's hard to imagine how many generations have seen this tree. The elements and storms tried to break him more than once, but each time Te Mahuta survived as the keeper of life's wisdom and the spirit of the forest. This tree is located in the Mexican city of Oaxaca. Preserves the history of centuries, rooted in the distant past. It's known as the tree with the thickest trunk in the world, measuring at least 98 feet in circumference. The local community refers to it as a living giant and protects it as their treasure. They believe that the Tule cypress is not just a decoration of the earth, but also a creator of its own microclimate, fostering an extraordinary diversity of life. The humidity and coolness beneath its dense branches make it an ideal home for unique glowing mushrooms, creating a mesmerizing glow at night. Becoming a protector of the earth and humanity, this majestic tree reminds us to treat nature with care, whose patience can be just as boundless, just like the circumference of the Tule cypress's trunk. In the heart of India lies the Great Banyan. This tree, as if it came from the pages of an ancient epic, has taken root in the Ahmed Botanical Garden. Pura, becoming a living legend of its kind, is not just a tree, but a living ecosystem. Under its shady canopy, both rare birds and common parrots have found refuge. The roots of the bathhouse are intertwined, creating an illusion of a forest where one can get lost. They absorb carbon dioxide, making this tree an invaluable guardian of the environment, where time seems to stand still. The banyan watches as people come and go, as eras change, but its lush crown remains unchanged. This grandeur is not just a symbol of nature's superiority, but also a testament to the harmony of life, where every voice matters, where nothing goes unnoticed. Here, under the shade of a valuable tree, even time breathes differently, revealing the unbreakable bond with nature in its eternity and changeability. In a distant corner of Utah, hidden among ordinary natural wonders, it lives. This living structure of 50,000 trees, united by a common root system, is a true natural phenomenon. Each tree seems separate, but they are all one whole, like puzzles of one riddle. At 80,000 years old, the panda is the largest organism on Earth. It has survived many eras and climate changes, testifying to the emergence of civilizations and their disappearance. The panda is not just a forest. It's a single organism, where each new shoot gives rise to a new tree, supporting the eternal cycle of renewal and growth. Standing among this colony, you feel tiny compared to the grandeur concentrated in its structure. The panda is more than just a forest. It's a living testament to a world that was, and a world that could be. In the heart of Oregon's dense forests stands the unique wonder of nature, the Dorner fir. This ancient tree reaches 328 feet in height. It amazes not only with its size, but also with its crucial role in maintaining the ecosystem. As the tallest non-woody giant in the world, the Dorner fir protects a true treasure trove of life. Its branches block out the sunlight, creating a favorable environment for many creatures. Among them is the spotted owl, the guardian of the night silence of the forest. The fir and its inhabitants form a symbiotic relationship that strengthens the natural balance. Absorbing unimaginable amounts of water, the tree, like a giant sponge, it replenishes the resources of local microecosystems, preventing soil erosion even in the driest months. In the very heart of the Danam Valley in Borneo stands a true wonder of nature, the Minara tree. This majestic giant tree, It reaches a height of 331 feet, claiming the title of the tallest tropical tree on the planet. Orangutans, clever and resourceful creatures, have turned the tree into their homes and playgrounds. They move nimbly along its wide branches like acrobats, offering spectacular performances for the few who manage to see them. These primates use the Minera as a safe haven, like natural skyscrapers, protecting them from ground predators and unexpected visitors. The Minera replenishes the air with oxygen, provides shade, and supports complex chains of life, becoming the heart of the surrounding forest. The branches and canopy serve as a home for birds, insects, and small animals, creating a complex and balanced ecosystem. Meet the Chihuahua giant, not a dog, but a majestic western red cedar in Canada. Its impressive size watches over the forest landscape like a pillar of eternity. 180 feet is its height and 19 feet in diameter. This is not just the largest tree on Earth, but also a unique ecological stronghold. Its branches and bark are wrapped in rare mosses or lichens. The giant Chihuahua has stood here for many centuries and serves not only to admire its tranquility. It's a natural air purifier and an important part of the local ecosystem. Under its shade, mosses and lichens find refuge. They act as indicators of air purity and enrich the soil with nutrients, supporting the complex cycle of life. This tree is a silent witness of changing eras. It also has to provide shelter for generations of living beings and provide coolness on hot days. We are responsible for its preservation, as the Chihuahua giant reminds us of the resilience of nature and the fragility of humanity on the shores of the planet, which we must protect. Deep in the heart of Redwood National Park stands Hyperion, the legendary giant of the Forest Kingdom, towering among its mighty brothers. This is a unique tree. The sequoia species has always fascinated travelers with its impressive size. Imagine a tree that's over 377 feet tall. That's taller than the Statue of Liberty, including its pedestal. The bark of Hyperion, like armor, it protects against bombs, storms, and time. The sequoia, in its quietly contemplative existence, calmly observes the changes of cycles, seasons, and generations of people. This tree holds the history of the Earth. Hyperion is a living bridge between times. In the majestic silence of the African savanna, the baobab stands tall like a guardian of time. With its massive trunk, it resembles a giant bottle. It can reach up to 98 feet tall and 22 feet in diameter, with its roots turned up into the air. From its branches hang leaves and flowers, like fluffy clouds, which bloom in the evening sun, attracting nocturnal inhabitants. The millennial age of the baobabs makes them invisible archaeologists, chroniclers of the ages. Their long-lived branches provided shelter for generations of African tribes, and their fibrous trunks provided water during dry times. Ancient legends say that God himself was so annoyed by this ugly beauty that he planted the baobab upside down. However, it is this unique adaptation that allows it to survive in harsh conditions by storing moisture during the short rainy seasons. The baobab is not just a tree. It's the foundation of an entire ecosystem, supporting life all around it. So, friends, we have plunged into the incredible history of the majestic giants of nature, keeping in their roots and branches all the mysteries of earthly existence. But many of them are on the brink of extinction. As long as we carefully protect these guardians, they teach us to appreciate life. But are there any left? Secret giants, hidden from human eyes. In the next episode, we will set out to discover new wonders of nature and uncover even more secrets hidden in the heart of the forests. Friends, you have the chance to join our team. If you have video editing skills, you can voice over videos in Russian, English, and other languages. Or do you write interesting scripts? We would be happy to work with you. Message us on the Telegram bot, link in the description. And thank you for watching.